This is a horoscope tarot reading for Virgo from March 13th to the 27th, 2021. Let's get to it. What do we got for a Virgo? I'm not the best at shuffling here. Alright. That one wasn't bad. We got the Queen of Swords, the Strength card, and the King of Wands. It seems you're getting really clear about what you want. Looking at something objectively. Gathering the courage to change your status in life. Planning on making some sort of power move, perhaps. Queens represent patience. If we saw the Queen of Wands here, it would mean that you're excited and can hardly keep from taking some sort of action. But with the Queen of Swords here instead, it's like you're getting really clear on what you would need to change in order for you to level up, to become this King of Wands. And it could also be that you're waiting on someone to help you reach your higher status. Someone to give you support and guide you in rising to your full potential. You know, when it comes to waiting for someone to give you a break, all the breaks you need in life are within your own imagination. The only thing you ever need in life is for someone to teach you to read. Everything else you can teach yourself. Should our Virgo continue waiting for whatever it is that they're waiting on? We got the Page of Swords, the Tower, and the Hangman. It looks like you won't be waiting much longer. You already have an idea, a perspective, point of view, an attitude that no matter what, you will do what it takes to reach your goal. This reminds me of that famous quote about how credit belongs to those who actually go into the arena, to those who strive valiantly and who come up short time and time again, those who know great enthusiasms and great failures, who devote themselves to a worthy cause and whose place shall never be with the cold and timid souls who neither know victory or defeat. I recite this because the road you are choosing will not be the easiest. Even Aristotle once said, those who achieve greatness all have their moments of melancholy. Greatness and failure walk hand in hand. So it's worth recognizing that there is no such thing as an overnight success. There's a big obstacle to overcome ahead of you. But don't allow it to deter you from going after what it is that you want. Things always get the hardest right before they get better. So in a way, you need to change your perspective towards this obstacle that you see before you, or that you anticipate. Because it looks like you may not feel ready to take it on at the moment. Try to find a way to make light of it, whatever it is. Enjoy it in the best possible way. Because with the Tower here, I feel you need to endure a time of rejection and failure. And that will require you to have faith in yourself that borders on delusion. What can our Virgo know about this Tower moment coming up? We got the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Temperance card. So there will come a time where you may feel like you don't have the resources to go forward. You may even want to turn back. And I know in situations like this, a lot of people would advise you to have a backup plan. Some sort of safety net to catch you if things don't go your way. But I would never in a million years, for someone chasing their dreams, would I advise that. You don't know what your destiny holds unless you tempt it. Considering a backup plan could have the consequence of you building a false belief that your goal is too far out of reach, or that you may not be worthy enough to attain it. And it will 100% leave you in a persistent state of reevaluating your self-worth. Plus, creating a backup plan takes time, and that time could be the deciding factor between you having your next breakthrough or you just giving up. Plan Bs only serve to decrease your willingness to pursue your initial goal. All they really offer is a sense of security. And in reality, the more negative emotions you anticipate feeling if you fail to reach your goal, the more driven you might be to achieve it. By concocting a backup plan, you could be unintentionally removing a powerful incentive. Look, tower moments are never easy. And in your situation, where you're trying to empower yourself to go in fully after your dreams, at the risk of potentially facing a debilitating financial issue, I can't say it's going to be a cakewalk. Your ambition will test you. You'll need to prove your resolve to it. And in a culture that relentlessly promotes stability, a person that is happy in giving up their stability to pursue a dream is usually considered an eccentric. If not, then they're subversive. Ambition is only understood by most people when it affords them a sense of security, when it allows them a way of being financially stable while they rise up to the top of some imaginary ladder of success. Someone who pursues their dreams and takes an undemanding job just because it affords them time to pursue other interests and activities is usually considered a flake. As if a job title and salary are the sole measure of a human's worth. Look, we're all born with a natural curiosity of what we can do one day, what we can achieve. But too often, people conform to what society expects from them, falling into that 40-hour corporate trap that demands subservience and diminishes the only precious time they have to foster their natural curiosity and achieve their full potential. We're only here for a short while. My advice to you, Virgo, in this context, is to stop waiting around. Stop waiting for someone to help you. Stop waiting for clarity and that perfect moment to come around. And just go after your dreams, regardless of the risk and how society may perceive you. Because you wouldn't worry so much about what society thinks of you if you realized how seldom it does. In each standard, we'll look into what our Virgo can look forward to on the way to chasing after their dream. We'll ask what good things are waiting for our Virgo in the future, what our Virgo needs to do to get the ball rolling, and we'll ask what major changes await our Virgo. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you the best with your choices. Much love. Welcome back to the extended reading for Virgo from March 13th through March 27th, 2021. We carry on with what our Virgo can look forward to on the way to chasing after their dream. We got the Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Multiple nines indicate success and coming to an end of a cycle. So it looks like you will follow through with achieving this goal. However, with the Nine of Wands here, you will have some difficulty coping with intrusive thoughts. Now, your self-belief is a factor that keeps popping up in this reading. And it's clear that this is something you're presently struggling with and you need to overcome. So let's focus on that for a moment. And let me give you some advice. Whatever you believe will be. If you believe that you have to suffer greatly to achieve your goal, then you will have to suffer greatly to achieve it. If you believe you're unworthy of it, but it's in your destiny, then you'll be tested until you believe you're worthy of it. And that's when you'll achieve it. We live in a world of absolute abundance. It's just a matter of learning to ask for things the right way. Einstein said it best when he said, everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match your frequency to the reality that you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics. Look, it's not easy to build self-belief, especially in today's interconnected world that has you judging yourself against every successful YouTuber, TikToker, Twitch streamer, or Instagram stripper you see online. But all their success stories are sugar-coated. No one got an easy break. The only thing that they all have in common is that they believe they're worthy of their success. Let me put it to you another way. Someone out there somewhere is happy with far less than what you have. If you have access to clean drinking water, you're already doing better than half the world's population. You've already won the Bavarian lottery and got born into the lucky half of the world. And who's to say you deserve it? But if someone were to take that luxury of having clean water away from you, you wouldn't stand for it because it's something you believe you deserve. Look, try focusing on the things that you can change and do something about. Because one way to overcome a lack of self-belief is to get going on your way badly. Giving yourself permission to do something badly gives you the courage to try new things. Adds a little fun to everything. Stops you worrying too much about the outcome. It's about doing it badly today and improving as you go. It's like a type of exposure therapy. Ultimately, it's about liberation. Because with the Nine of Cups here, once you do get over that self-denial and start focusing in on the future, you will have some good things waiting for you in it. What good things are waiting for our Virgo in the future? We got the King of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Emperor. Virgo.